Welcome to the Flipped Classroom. My name is Ms. Baker and I'll be your student Spanish teacher this year. This is a quick tutorial of what to expect in my classroom as well as answers to frequently asked questions about the Flipped Classroom. So what is a Flipped Classroom? There is a short video on my blog, but in a nutshell, lessons and lectures are now being done at home via video, and the homework that was done traditionally at home is now being done in class where I can be there to help them out. So why exactly did I decide to flip? Well, students work at different paces. Now, being able to have access with their lessons online, they can pause, rewind, and replay any lesson at any time. Additionally, students were being absent to different athletic events, field trips, or due to illness, and they were missing important lessons. Well, now they have access to those lessons at home. Students additionally were completing their homework and assignments incorrectly because they forgot how to do it. Well, now it's like they have me at home and they can replay me at any time. Additionally, I was spending a lot of extra hours tutoring and re-explaining to students who didn't get it in class. Well, now they have it at a computer and they can go back over it anytime. So the flipped classroom not only flips the traditional methods of homework and lesson and lectures, but it also flips the responsibility for learning. It is now out of my hands and in the students' hands. They're taking the initiative to watch those videos and taking their own notes. Additionally, face-to-face time has now been flipped. Instead of me standing in front of the classroom and it being focused on me, now it focuses on student and student groups. Additionally, the focus of class time has been flipped from lower order thinking skills to higher order thinking skills. So what exactly does that mean? According to Bloom's Taxonomy, you have remembering and understanding at the bottom of the pyramid. Those remembering and understanding is now being done at home outside of class, whereas the high level of Bloom's Taxonomy is now done during class time with teacher and peer discussion and support. So now they're creating, evaluating, analyzing, and applying their knowledge in class at the direction of the teacher and their peers. So what has Flipped Classroom allowed me to do? Well, it helps me with the differentiation. It's hard to work one-on-one with 34 kids when it's just me. With the Flipped Classroom, now I'm able to have time to do that. I can work one-on-one with every student in my class every day as needed. Additionally, I work with individuals and small groups in class based on their needs. Student support has also helped. I know so many parents that cannot remember a thing of what they took in high school. Well, now they have the lessons and videos at home. It helps students who may not have that parental support with their Spanish homework now have that teacher guided and support in class. Review and remediation has also improved. It allows me to revisit concepts students did understand the first time in a more differentiated environment. Additionally, my class environment has changed. It has now become a dynamic, engaging, and interactive classroom based on student-to-student interactions. But it's not really about me. It's really about what it enables the students to do. Students can now pause, rewind, and rewatch the lessons, truly learning at their own pace, and that is so important. Students can access the content for their class anytime, anywhere. If they have a smartphone or internet on their iPads or Kindle or whatnot, they can watch these lessons anytime, anywhere, whether it be on the bus on the way to a soccer game or whether it be after school on their own time. Students can also receive instant feedback, and I can spend more time helping students and explaining difficult concepts in class. So what do students now do at home? They do something called a WISC, which stands for Watch, Summarize, and Question. Students watch a video. It's 5 to 10 minutes long. It's a quick little lesson or lecture on vocabulary or on grammar concepts. As they watch the video, they're to take notes and copy the examples from the video into their notebook. Once again, they can pause, rewind, or even fast forward as needed. They can access these videos via my class blog at senorabaker1.blogspot.com or on my YouTube channel. Additionally, they have Edmodo account, which we'll explain later. The summarize portion, students are to write an open summary, 2 to 5 sentences explaining what they learned in the video in their own terms, so I can really grasp what they know. Additionally, they can do a guided summary and answer guided questions and complete sentences through Edmodo. This is kind of what Edmodo looks like in a quiz on Edmodo. They can instantly see what questions they missed. They can see what their wrong answers were, and I can gain more insight as to what they got wrong and what they got right. Additionally, I can leave feedback and help them kind of tweak their learning. The last portion of the whisk is to ask a question. It can be a question that they don't know and need help answering. It can be one that they do know and want to challenge their classmates with on the next day. Or it can be, or all questions actually have to be, cannot be, a yes or no question. Students are challenged to use the grammar point of the vocabulary in forming their own unique Spanish question. For example, if the word is perro, which means dog, they can put it in a question saying, ¿Dónde está mi perro? And that would count as their question. So what do students do now in class? Well, we start off with the individual warm-up practice, and then we get in groups or as a whole class and go over our whisk, where we talk about the important points about the lesson concept, our summaries. They can ask each other questions, so now we're having more time for class discussions. Additionally, it lightens up some time now for conversations. We can do conversations in partners or in small groups. It allows me to have more time for language games, for content and review, and we can work on listening and speaking activities. We're working on perfecting our fluency. Every student twirls daily. They are thinking, writing, interacting, reading, listening, and speaking Spanish. Your child will be speaking Spanish by the end of this school year. It'll still be a level 1, but it'll definitely be better than what they're coming into with. Assessments are still done through the traditional means. There will still be vocabulary quizzes and unit tests. Additionally, students will take a district and quarter exam that is done by Scantron. So they will be tested individually. So what does the flipped classroom require of you as a parent? First of all, it enables you to be more involved. It enables you to learn along with your student. If you want to learn Spanish, go for it. Watch the videos and do the practice with your student. But here are a few ways you can help your student. Help provide a quiet place for them. Maybe some headphones is what I require, or what I suggest, that they can really spend time looking at the lesson. You can create an Edmodo account and follow your child as well in class. And then you can encourage them to practice speaking Spanish at home. For example, one of my favorites is Plaza Sésamo. Looks kind of familiar, huh? So what does the flipped classroom require of your child? It doesn't change the fact that your students are expected to go home and complete a type of homework. It requires the student also to take responsibility of their learning in several ways. They need to now manage their time wisely and plan to watch the videos. They need to take initiative to watch the videos if they were absent, or to re-watch them if they didn't exactly understand it the first time. Also, they need to communicate with me if there's any issues whatsoever on watching the videos, or if I need to put them on a jump drive for them, say if they don't have a computer. And that needs to happen before class. Here's a cute little cartoon as well about parents and their child's homework. My contact information is gingerbaker-sanhueza at stjohns.k12.fl.us. That is my email. It is very long. You can find it online, or you can also find it at the top of your child's syllabus. I'm looking forward to an exciting year with your student using the flipped classroom model. If you have any questions whatsoever, if you have any accommodations that I need to be aware of, please let me know and I'll be happy to work with you. I look forward to getting to know you and your child. Thanks so much.